Hi, welcome back to one more session. Today in this session, I'm going to explain about what is a valid contract and what are the essential conditions for valid contract. First of all, what is contract? The term contract is defined in section 2H of the Indian Contract Act 1872. According to the section, contract can be defined as an agreement which is enforceable by law is a contract. Contract is nothing but an agreement which is enforceable by law. So according to that, to be a contract there must be an agreement, and the agreement should be enforceable by law. What is agreement? Already we discussed under the definition clause, interpretation clause of the Indian Contract Act, agreement. So once again I'll say that what is agreement. According to section 2E of the Indian Contract Act, agreement is a promise or a set of promises forming the consideration for each other. Agreement is nothing but a promise which can be enforceable by law. What is valid contract? The contract which can fulfill the conditions of enforceability are stated in Section 10 of the Indian Contract Act 1872. So simply we can say that Section 10 of the Indian Contract Act states about a valid contract. Section 10 of the Indian Contract Act 1872 deals what agreements are contracts. According to the Section 10 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, all agreements are contracts if they are made by the free consent of parties competent to contract for a lawful consideration and with a lawful object, and are not hereby expressly declared to be void. So section 10 clearly mentioned that all agreements are contracts if they are made by the free consent of parties competent to contract for a lawful consideration and with a lawful object, and are not hereby expressed declared to be void. Thus every contract is an agreement, but every agreement is not a contract. An agreement to become a contract, to satisfy the conditions, are there is some consideration for it, and the parties of the contract or agreement must be competent. Their consent should be free in nature. The object of the contract or agreement must be lawful. In any manner, it should not expressly declared to be void. It should not be a void in any situation. Then such contract are said to be a valid contract. Thank you.